Can artificial intelligence predict astrological trends? Every day, artificial intelligence predicts something. It predicts the next word in a sentence, the weather, traffic, market trends, music you'll probably enjoy, movies you might watch. Even diseases, doctors should investigate more closely. Prediction has become one of AI's greatest strengths. But what happens when that predictive power is applied to one of humanity's oldest symbolic traditions? Can artificial intelligence predict astrological trends? Not individual destinies, not guaranteed future events, but broader patterns connected to astrology itself. Welcome to another exploration from astrology from an AI perspective. Let's begin with an important distinction. When most people hear the phrase predict the future, they imagine certainty, a precise event, an exact date, a guaranteed outcome. Artificial intelligence doesn't work that way. At least, not realistically. AI predicts probabilities. It recognizes patterns in existing data and estimates what is more or less likely based on what it has learned. Weather forecasts work this way. Recommendation systems work this way. Language models work this way. Prediction is rarely about certainty. It's about probability. So how might that apply to astrology? Imagine giving AI access to thousands of years of astrological literature, planetary ephemerides, historical calendars, academic research, public conversations, social media discussions, books, articles, search trends, videos, forums. The AI begins organizing information, noticing recurring themes. It might discover that interest in Mercury retrograde consistently rises before each retrograde period, that discussions about full moons increase during lunar events, that people search for birth chart information at particular times of the year. These are genuine trends, not celestial predictions. Human behavior patterns. Artificial intelligence excels at recognizing exactly this kind of information. Now imagine something more ambitious. Suppose AI compares centuries of astrological writings. Could it identify which symbolic themes appear most often during certain planetary configurations? Yes. It could organize historical interpretations remarkably well. It could identify recurring symbolic language, compare different schools of astrology, highlight agreements, reveal disagreements, trace how interpretations evolved over time. But there's an important difference between identifying historical patterns and predicting real-world events. Scientific evidence has not established that planetary positions reliably predict specific future events or collective outcomes. Artificial intelligence recognizes that distinction immediately. It separates symbolic interpretation from empirical prediction. That distinction matters because AI is only as reliable as the information it analyzes. If the underlying relationships have not been scientifically demonstrated, AI cannot magically create certainty where evidence does not exist. However, there is another type of prediction where AI performs surprisingly well. Predicting human interest. Imagine millions of people discussing astrology online. Artificial intelligence can identify emerging topics before they become mainstream. Perhaps more people begin asking about Saturn returns, or eclipse seasons, or moon signs. AI can detect those growing conversations long before most people notice them. In other words, AI may predict astrological trends as cultural phenomena rather than cosmic events. It predicts what people are becoming curious about, not what the universe intends. That distinction changes everything. Artificial intelligence can also analyze how astrology evolves. Throughout history, astrology has never remained static. New interpretations emerge. Psychological astrology gained popularity during the 20th century. Today, digital astrology apps introduce millions of newcomers to birth charts. Tomorrow, AI-assisted interpretations may become increasingly common. Algorithms can recognize these shifts, not because they control culture, but because they observe it. AI also reveals something fascinating about humanity itself. People consistently seek patterns during periods of uncertainty. Economic uncertainty, social change, technological revolutions, global events. During these times, interest in symbolic systems often increases. Not necessarily because people reject science, but because they also seek meaning. Artificial intelligence identifies this pattern throughout history. Humans rarely search only for information. They search for understanding. Perhaps that explains why astrology continues to evolve alongside modern technology rather than disappearing. The questions remain timeless. Who am I? What changes am I experiencing? How should I prepare for the future? AI cannot answer these questions with certainty. Neither can astrology. But both encourage exploration in different ways. Now imagine AI analyzing millions of anonymous birth chart interpretations. Could it identify the most commonly discussed themes? Absolutely. Could it summarize them clearly? Yes. Could it compare interpretations across different traditions? Certainly. Could it determine whether those interpretations are objectively true? No. That question requires evidence beyond pattern recognition alone. Artificial intelligence is powerful, but it is not omniscient. Perhaps its greatest strength is knowing the difference. One of the most exciting possibilities lies elsewhere. AI may help astrologers identify overlooked historical sources, translate ancient manuscripts, compare interpretations from different cultures, organize complex symbolism, reduce calculation errors, improve accessibility for beginners. In this way, AI becomes less of a fortune teller and more of a research assistant, a bridge between ancient knowledge and modern technology. Perhaps that is the future. Not machines replacing human wisdom, but machines helping humans explore wisdom more effectively. So, can artificial intelligence predict astrological trends? Yes. If by trends, we mean patterns in human interest, symbolic interpretation, historical development, and cultural conversations. No. If we mean guaranteed predictions about individual lives or future events without reliable supporting evidence. Artificial intelligence reminds us that prediction is rarely absolute. It is almost always an exercise in probability, context, and uncertainty. And perhaps uncertainty is not something to fear. Perhaps it is what keeps curiosity alive. Because if every answer were already known, there would be no reason to explore. Through the eyes of AI, astrology becomes something extraordinary. Not a collection of certainties, but an evolving conversation spanning thousands of years. A conversation that continues to adapt as humanity creates new tools to understand itself. Ancient observers once looked up at the stars with nothing but their eyes. Today, artificial intelligence helps us look back at thousands of years of accumulated knowledge. Different tools, the same timeless curiosity. If you enjoyed this documentary, Subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective for explorations of astrology, artificial intelligence, psychology, mythology, astronomy, philosophy, history, and the fascinating patterns that connect humanity with the cosmos. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, the future is rarely predicted. It is discovered one question at a time.